Sunrise, Christmas Eve. You know, this is Christmas Eve, and 24th, and I reckon the last video that I made it on was on the 19th, which was my birthday. Yeah, the late muzzleloader season is gone, in deer is gone, and bear season is open, and of course coyote season is open all the time. And even if I'm not videoing or anything else, I'm generally always hunting. I've got to keep a rifle there by the front door or the back door, whatever, because you never know when you might see a coyote or something. Something might show up that needs shooting, you know, you need to be able to do that. So, anyway, I'm hunting. I'm still hunting, of course, but I won't get down to really serious deer hunting until the last week of the season, which is that's about a week off. We have a 3-week muzzleloader season, and in this county the doe season's open only on the last week, so I will be going and doing some serious hunting to try to get a deer. But not here. I'll go up country with my buddy Jerry. There's a deer on the hill over here right now, what I'm looking at. Don't know what it might be. Let me pull up a spot and scope and take a quick look at him. It appears that there's actually a couple of deer over there on that hill. If I can find them in here. Hey there, if I can find them. Where are you, girls? Alright. There's one of them. And the other one's down below. Anyway, a couple little does out. Out enjoying Christmas Eve. So it's been a while since I've done a video now, and like I said, my birthday was on the 19th, and our 62nd wedding anniversary was on the 22nd. Christmas coming up, 25th, and our son's birthday, the only child we ever had, Denny, and he had Down syndrome. He died 4 years ago. His birthday is on 17th of January, so my birthday, our wedding anniversary, Christmas, and his birthday all come right here together. And a deer took off running. There might be a buck come on the scene or something. They took off running. I would, if you want to know a little bit more about us, maybe that good-looking woman might. You might want to, if you look at go back through the channel and look at 2 videos. One's called Our Downs Syndrome Story. Like I said, Denny, our only son, he had Down syndrome. He died 4 years ago at 56 years old. Sweetest little fellow that ever was. And Yeah, our Down syndrome story is one, and the other one is the cougar. The cougar. That's pretty much about that good-looking woman of mine. So, anyway, many years ago, I kind of got in the habit of, for special occasions, instead of going out and buying a card or something, you know, I'd decide just to make Diane a card. And boy, that got started. She looks forward to that. I mean, she keeps them, and she's got a pile of them. And I've done this for years, and for wedding anniversaries and Christmas and things like that, and birthdays, and I try to make her a little card, you know. And this one I made the other day, and this one is about this is for our 62nd wedding anniversary. I made this one right here. And I dug out a few that I made her for various occasions, like Christmas and wedding anniversaries and stuff like that. I made a few. Here's a sample of a few of them that I made for her.
This one really well. There's a story behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Carried it out there, like trudged through snow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is from the Philippines. This was back in the day when you did Valentine. There's your little character. That's your little character. I like this one.
What were we thinking?
What were
That's
we?
true. What were we thinking?
Yes. That one's cute. This one. That's it.
Still, I got that one.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm out here now. I got to finish up her Christmas card. So I'm sitting out here in the Quigley, looking around. I mean, I'm looking around at a beautiful country. Deer. Been deer out. There was a good flock of turkeys out. When I came out a few minutes ago, there were quite a few turkeys out in the field. So, and keep an eye over there as to why those two does finally turned tail and ran out of the field. That'd be something. Probably a buck. There've been some late season chasing, I guess secondary rut coming in or something. I have seen a couple of good bucks lately. Like I said, I can't, I've got my limit of bucks, so I can't take another buck this year, and I'm allowed, we're allowed 5 deer, only 2 of which can be bucks. You can get 5 does, or 1 buck and 4 does, or 2 bucks and 3 does, and I've got my 2 bucks, which I generally do get a couple of pretty good bucks, and each year. And for the past 3 years, I've got, when I started this channel, I got there's some pretty good bucks on here. If you go back and look through the channel, there's some pretty good bucks on there. But anyhow, whenever the late season gets started, either sex, the doe season, when that gets started, I will go up country with my buddy Jerry, and we're going to try to really get us a doe or 2. Like I said, it's muzzleloader season. And my Tennessee poor boy here, it has both cap lock and flintlock, and because I'd run out of good flints, I put the cap lock on it a few years ago, and a couple of years ago, and I've been so doggone trifling I hadn't got me any new flints. But I'm going to, I dug out some flints, and I'm going to nap them out and sharpen them up a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can't get a doe this late season with actually flintlock. And like I said, Diane and I only had 1 child. You know, she only had to give birth to one child, but we got several kids that we've adopted, and they've adopted several of them. And our Bible study, we have Bible study every Sunday evening, and the boys and girls in that Bible study, those are all our kids. They all are. They're all. Oh, we think the world of all of them. I mean, they're great people. They're great kids. I mean, they probably look out after us and take care of us better than most people's natural kids do. I guess when you've got a child by choice and they pick you as a parent, I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Rather than just whatever you're born with, that's what you're stuck with. You know, when you got a parent by choice or a child by choice, that's pretty special. So, oh, we got some special kids, and all of them have just done more for us than we could ever give credit for or shake a stick at. I mean, it's just been awesome the way they've taken care of and looking out after me and Diane. I mean, they're great kids. We love every one of them. But one of them, we've talked muzzleloader a time or two, you know, well, actually several times. And I'm a traditionalist, and he really is not much of a traditionalist. He's more of an inline modern muzzleloader. Well, I'm a traditionalist. And now I've been looking at something for a long time. I've been looking at Kibler long rifles, of maybe ordering the makings of a muzzleloader from. And recently, Kibler's just introduced what they call the Woods Runner. They've only got 3 kits. They got a Colonial, Southern Mountain Rifle, and now the Woods Runner. And the Southern Mountain Rifle was a type of rifle that originated right around in my area here, of course. which along the Tennessee-North Carolina line. That was a rifle typical of the southern mountains down here. And then the Woods Runner is also fits into that category. It was a rifle. They don't really know exactly who made it and when it was made, or exactly where it was made, but it's fairly certain it was made right here in Virginia, right here in Virginia. And that's the one they've got. It's Woods Runner, and they're pretty, to me anyway, they're pretty expensive. Diane and I live on pretty much a fairly low fixed income, and well, I'm gonna get into all that, but when the real estate market crashed and everything, I've been a builder and putting in subdivisions, stuff like that. We pretty much lost we lost our retirement, if you want to put it that way. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. That's neither here nor there. But I've been looking at these kits, and when you go out and you're going to spend $1,500 or something, that's, you got to justify that. Well, these kits run somewhere around there. But the other day, out of Clear Blue, one of our kids, Kevin, he just gifted me with a Kibler Woods Runner kit. So, of course, that's flintlock. And so in the coming months, I will be putting that thing together, and I'll probably make a video of that, and assembling that and getting it together and building that rifle. And like I said, I will accept that gift from you, gladly accept that gift. And I'll build that rifle. And then when I go to my happy hunting grounds, the rifle goes back to him. That was the reason. I said, you got to take it back. So I'm building it for you, but I'm gonna borrow it for as long as I can. I'm gonna borrow it a while, then I'll let him have it. But anyway, so I got around and finally ordered me some more fresh batch of black powder. That stuff's hard to find these days. And I could get me an order up for some good English flints. And I get back into flintlocking again, which is what I really love to do. And my Tennessee Poor Boy, it's a pretty good rifle, for what it was, a factory rifle, but it's not in the custom class. Well, this rifle we'll be building, that's all the way plumb custom built flintlock muzzleloader. So in my old age, I'm going to be toting a custom flintlock. Looking forward to that. But anyway, I heard in Quigley this morning, I got to finish making Diane's Christmas card. I got it started, but I got to finish it. So I'm going to sit around here on Christmas Eve, finish out her Christmas card as I look at the fields around the Quigley here. Talk in a little while. Well, I think I'm getting close to finishing this thing. Well, let's see. I know one thing. She sure is a good woman. Not only is she incredibly good looking, she's just an incredible woman. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. She's one good looking woman. Now, this is, well, let's see. Well, shoot. I don't know if you can see any of that or not. Let's see. Let me see. It says, anyway, that's what I come up with this year. Good, bad, or indifferent. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's what she gets this year. Oh, goodness gracious. Love that one. An incredibly beautiful day here at the farm. Christmas Eve. I gotta go over and do a little bit more. I gotta go over and do a little more work at the farm, or at the barn. She wants me to hang a wreath on the barn because we're having company coming. You know, the whole family will be here tomorrow for Christmas Day, Christmas evening, and so I gotta go back over to the house and start getting a few things ready for tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Oop. All right, woman's going off for some last minute shopping. We're trying to do last minute stuff, getting ready for family and everything tomorrow. Naturally, among other things, we've accumulated all kinds of trash. So we're trying to get rid of some of the trash. Trash dump is closed, so get here on the holidays we seem to be collecting an unusual amount of trash. Let me burn up some of it here. I got my number one sitting here handy, because you never know what you're liable to see out here at any given time. You know, in a lot of the videos you'll hear shots fired in the distance. Well, that's from a gun club. That's really a neighbor here. And for many years I was president of the club, and I would ride over to any of the club functions, whether just going for a board meeting or for a shoot or whatever, instead of getting in the car and driving all the way around, which takes it, even though they're a neighbor, next door neighbor, the property joins me, to drive around to get to it, about a 7 or 8 mile drive. But anyway, I'd generally hop on a horse and just ride across the ridge over to the club. And I'd tie my horse up to usually the flagpole or to the porch or something. So the club kind of got together and they built me this hitching post. It was pretty nice of them. Anyway, when I stepped down and backed off from the club, I figured I spent enough of my life, devoted to it. So I had to spend more time here at the farm, working on the farm. So when I did that, the boys, they no longer had a need for a hitching post there at the clubhouse. So they got together and they took the hitching post down, and moved it over here at the farm. And I've used it many, many years here. It's been over here at the farm for 20 years. And I used it right here all the time to saddle up horses and to trim their feet or whatever. Anyway, I used the old hitching post for a long time. I swear, those three pretty much live here. Here comes that good-looking woman now. How many women you know go grocery shopping that fast? I told you she was good looking.
Huh?
I said, I told him you was good looking.
Oh, Lordy. Please. Please. That thing that you
And
need.
what was that? And what was that? Oh, okay. Necessary paper?
Necessary. You coming in?
Yep. Be right there. You got any batteries?
Huh?
What kind of batteries did you take?
I think it takes, oh no, these are no good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go and get some. I can reach it to put the batteries in. Just trying to see what time. I thought it did. That's why we burned out, because it stays on all the time. What did we have it here before or something?
Uh-huh.
Did we have it here before?
No,
Okay.
I don't really know. We must have something else up there.
Must have.
Not there.
Now, where is that battery pack?
Oh, just right there.
Okay. Everyone leave the ladder back there.
Yeah.
Get some batteries.
Yeah. Go get the batteries.
Okay.
An awful lot of shooting going on over the club. So people must have got them a new gun for Christmas. There she goes. She thinks she's going to get up there.
Huh?
You going to try to do that? I'll do that.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah. I think I can do this.
That woman can do anything. She has her own toolbox, her electric drills and everything. Her own hammer, electric drills.
What?
I said, you have your own toolbox and everything. Electric drill and hammer. And She's an amazing lady. Well, it's sundown on Christmas Eve.